Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon we are going to take a look at the skill of sequence. All right? To do that, I am going to pass out to you a piece of paper, and on the back I want you to write out the sequence words that we know or that we have learned. The partners in your group can help you do that, and we will share as we go around the room, and you will write those down. I will have volunteers to write them on the board from each group, so you will decide from your group. First you'll write the word on the paper, make sure it is correct. If we already have it, we will not add it. But what we are looking for are sequence words today. The reason you need those is that we are going to read a story from the overhead. We're going to read a story from the overhead, and you're going to look for the sequence of events that happen in that story. And then you're going to write those down on the paper that I'm going to provide for you to write on. Now, as we read through the story, we can read page by page, and then after we get done, the story will then read to you, and it'll add voice and character and sounds to the story. But the first time you hear it, or you see it, will as we read it. Okay? So what are we doing today?
Sequence.
Sequence. Very good. So I'm going to have my helper, Madison, hand out to you. Madison, I'll give you a set of papers. Hand those out to that group. I'll hand out to you guys. What do you need on the top right-hand corner?
Name, subject, date.
Very good. Nice job. So put that on there. You are going to work as a group, but each of you needs your own paper. So that you look at the words, you see how they are spelled. You can move over there to one of the other chairs. Move to Taylor's. If you guys need to move to see, but you're going to be watching and viewing the screen. Okay, so if you need to do that, please do that. Move so that you can see it there. Okay? So you're going to help each other out. The story, if you look at the top of the page, the story is 50 below zero. Some of you may have already read the book. If you did, hopefully you'll see it again, and you'll be able to listen to it, which maybe you weren't able to hear that before. Okay? If the objective of this is to use chronological sequence to construct meaning while reading a text. What does that mean to you? What are you having to do? Somebody have an answer to that? Use chronological sequence to construct meaning while reading a text. Anybody understand what that means? Okay, Julia?
Chronological means in basically number order or in an order of some sort. And then
Very
you
good.
construct that while reading basically a story.
Okay, so up above the word chronological. Very nice. Nice job. Under your word, oops, let me use a different pen. Under chronological order, where you see chronological up there on the top of your paper, okay, that can mean a couple things. Please write this above it. Okay, so up above the word, you put number order. That can be one way of being chronological. So chronology. And I guess I need to write chronological. There we go. Chronological. Okay, so number order. Chronological. Chronological. Okay, so a number order. Now that would be if we were maybe doing steps, because your next word then is a sequence. Somebody tell me what the meaning of sequence means. Well, an order. So chronological and the word sequence could mean order. So above that, put the word order. So you might be looking for a number order. But it says to construct meaning while reading a text. Well, I told you we're going to read what?
50 below zero.
And that is a
Text.
story, a text or story. So you're going to be saying the words. So what might be in text? Can somebody tell me what those sequence words are in text when you read a story? If we are going in an order, what might be a word that means an order word? Okay, Cheyenne, you have one? First, would you mind grabbing a pen and writing that up there? Then you guys check to see whether or not the word is spelled correctly, and you write that down on the back of your sheets. So we're going to list some chronological sequence words. Is that one out? Okay, grab another one. Okay, spell that for us as you're writing it, and then we'll make sure.
F-I-R.
Okay, nice and large. F-I-R-S-T. Is she correct? Clap
Yes.
twice. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, Jada. Third. Okay, please come up and write the word third for us. And you guys write these down on the backs of your sheets to make sure. They do not have to be capitalized, but they can, depending if you're starting a sentence with these. Remember, you might want to start with the sequence of words. So third, and you spelled it how?
T-H-I-R-D.
Okay, class, is that correct? Clap twice. Terrific, fantastic. Jeremy, second. Go ahead. You might have to squeeze around. There you go. Nice and large so they can see it to the back. Good. Some of you got some other words. We do have other words that you should have learned that mean sequence. All right, Jeremy, spell that for us. Okay, everybody heard him? Is it correct? What do we do? Clap twice. Wonderful. Okay. Melissa.
Finally.
Finally. Finally. Are you writing these down on your list? Good job. Excellent. Make sure you have these because this is what we're going to look for. We're going to look for these words in the story as we read it. Finally. Spelled it?
F-I-N-A-L-L-Y.
Class, is she correct? You've done a fantastic job. Wonderful. Parker? Next. Good. Next. Okay, spell that for us.
N-E-X-T.
And is he correct? Excellent. Nice job. Okay, let's go ahead, John. Then. Are we getting, some of you still have ideas for words. That's fantastic. Keep your hand up if we haven't gotten them all.
T-H-E-N.
There you go. Is he correct? Clap twice. Thank you so much. All right, let's go with Caitlin.
After.
After. That's wonderful.
A-F-T-E-R.
And correction on that? 2 claps. Nice job. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go with Madison.
Later.
Later. All right. If you've given once, please try to keep your hand down, let somebody else guess unless someone in your group hasn't given one, and then give them a chance to do that.
L-A-T-E-R.
And is she correct? Good. 2 claps. Give her a hand. Nice job.